I have finally got monetized on YouTube, and in today's video I'm going to share how much YouTube paid me in my first 30 days of being monetized. I will also share my analytics and tell you what I have learned along the way on my road to getting monetized. So first up, when it comes to requirements to get monetized on YouTube, you need to hit two things. You need 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers in order to be eligible for monetization. Now, it might not seem that hard, but in practice, it is actually quite a difficult thing to hit. Just to give you an idea of how difficult it is to get monetized, I found a crazy statistic that told me that only 10% of YouTube channels hit 1,000 subscribers. So technically, I am in the top 10% of YouTube channels, but it doesn't really feel like that's the case. But statistically speaking, I'm in the top 10%. Most people say that the 4,000 watch hours is harder than getting the 1,000 subscribers, but for me, it was the opposite way around, and I hit the 4,000 watch hours pretty quick. So there's a couple of things that affect how much you get paid when it comes to YouTube videos. So you have CPM, which stands for cost per mil. So this is the metric which measures how much advertisers pay to put adverts onto your YouTube video. And then you have RPM, which is how much you get paid per 1,000 views. The highest RPM niches are finance, business, technology, and investing, just to name a few. So how long did it take me to hit monetization on YouTube? Well, it took me around 18 months. Now, I've had a YouTube channel for years, but I've never really uploaded videos. But a little while ago, I decided to take things a little bit more serious and uploaded a few videos. In those 18 months, I made 60 videos. 20 of them were long form videos and the others were short form videos. As you can see, it does take a while to hit those monetization requirements, and it does take a lot of videos to get there as well. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel to try and get monetized, you're gonna want to start sooner rather than later. Okay, so let's jump onto the computer and have a look at my analytics. So if we look at my channel and we look at the videos that I've got, if we look at the most popular, so the most popular one I've got is a before and after property renovation with 156,000 views. And then in second place, we have an Emirates business class video that I did with 25,000 views. And then third, we have how much it costs to renovate the first video's house. And then surprisingly, my fourth best video is my home office setup, which did very well very quickly and died pretty quick as well. So I've done a mixture of videos. As you can see, this is my bank of videos that I've done. Doesn't seem like it's that much, but it does take time to film and record and do these videos. Anyway, so let's jump into my analytics. So at the moment, I've got 1,050 subscribers. If we go to my analytics, you can see that my channel's got 96,243 views in the past 365 days, and just over 5,000 watch hours, and I have made £46.17 in total so far. So if we look at the revenue page, we can see I got monetized around the middle of September or early September. And in that period, it shows that I made £14.83, which for half a month, I guess isn't great, I guess. If we look at October, I made £21. So if we take a little bit of October and add that into September and average things out, we're probably looking at about £19, £20 for my first month being on YouTube, which I think is about $24 or $25. So not massive money, but you can buy a couple of coffees, I guess. And it's a good start. It's better than nothing, I guess. But if we look at the videos and the content performance, we can see my best performing video is a before and after property renovation. So that's giving me most of the revenue. So that's giving me about £31. The second best video that I've had is a business class flights with Emirates video. That gave me £7 so far since being monetized. And then a renovation video on how much it costs to renovate a property, which has given me about £5.5 Well, £5.60. Okay, so what's quite interesting is if we look at the revenue, the CPM or the RPM, the video that's performed the best and had the most views, so this one has had 55,000 views in the past year, I think about 120 in total. That only pays 56p per thousand. But if you look at a video that's only had 227 views, so this how to answer unexpected interview questions, that pays £1.25 per minute RPM. I keep going to say something else. But in theory, that video would pay better than some of the others. So it does vary a little bit, like I said earlier, depending on the niche that you pick and the topics that you talk about. One video which I was quite surprised on was this video, a video about a bathroom renovation on a budget. So the CPM for that was actually really high. The CPM was about 3 times the amount of any other video that I've done. Some videos can still be within the same niche but not make as much money as others. Some videos do well and some don't. I mean, if you look at the ones within property, they still vary. So this one is a property video. This is property based, I guess. Again, another property video, and they still vary a little bit when it comes to RPM. It's quite difficult, I guess is what I'm trying to say, to make good money on YouTube. So this is why you need to keep making videos and keep going, and hope one day you essentially win the internet lottery and have a video that goes viral. So is YouTube easy money? Not really, no. I've put a lot of work into learning different skills, so editing, lighting, how to work a camera, researching which equipment I need to make good videos and improve audio and all these different kind of things. But I would say the amount of money that I've put in, the time that I've put in, is it worth it? I guess technically no, because I'm only making about 19 to 20 pounds a month, or $24 a month, considering that the equipment alone cost me about £2,000 to £2,500 to buy in the first place. So yeah, it's not as easy as it looks to make money on YouTube. But what I will say is that YouTube is a fantastic tool to try and market your business and get yourself out there. It can really help open you up to new audiences and give you new opportunities as your videos get better and you improve your skills over time. But one video can change your life and give you new opportunities that you possibly wouldn't have thought might be possible. Now, my top videos got me 125,000 views or whatever, but that goes to show that there is people out there that are willing to watch content. Now, YouTube needs to be viewed as a long-term play. It's not something that you can just do overnight and you can make a load of money and you can ride off into the sunset. You might have a couple of quick wins here and there like I have, but building out a good YouTube channel does take time. And for me, YouTube has been a bit of a journey, so who knows where I could be in a year's time. Anyway, that is enough from me, so I hope you have found this video helpful, and if you have, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you soon in the next video.